Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. JACALYN. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. JACALYN at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome, or hopefully it's welcome back to USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Dr. JACALYN KERBECK, and our show today is the Film and Music Show. And before I bring out my co-hosts and friends, I just want to play a little clip in tribute to her. So let's take a look at this, and then I'll bring her out, Madeleine Chan.
By your love, what you giving me is just not enough. I need a love to take me higher and higher and higher. Every step I take, I feel more awake. Getting closer now, I feel so alive. Stopping me, this is how I live. Ever closer now, just follow love.
Always gets you, doesn't it? Whoa, follow love.
Yes,
that's
I just
nowadays follow love. Ooh.
So how are you doing? There's a lot going on there today in London and the outskirts in the UK, right? All over the news.
Absolutely. I don't normally tune into the news, but this is so exciting in the way that like 52 ministers, I think it's 52, resigned because of Boris Johnson. I mean, I'm not very political and into politics and everything. Ian is your man, Ian Turner, which he does comment on the show. It's a Great Britain show. It's a Great Britain show.
It's the United Kingdom News and Culture. That's another one of our shows on Wednesday.
Yeah, News and Culture. So that'd be very exciting to know what he's going to be commenting, him and Helena and yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see next
Wednesday. But without further ado, we are on the Film and Music Show, which is all about the creative arts and everything. So
it is. And we have a guest who's not here yet, but I just wanted to have a chat with you and let our audience in on it. So you and I have co-written a song together. And even though you're in the UK and I'm here in the States, we are actually going to have this produced and we won't be together to do it. So it's actually a cool process.
Yeah, it's I think that's what a lot of artists, especially during COVID, because they couldn't be in the same room together, with the technology that we have today, we can record somewhere else in another country, another time zone, and just send the files over to the engineer who will mix the different files together and combine the voices and bring in the musical tracks as well, instrument tracks, and it's just like baking a cake, really. All the different ingredients and mix it up and get the right amount of quality of ingredients and the weighing of ingredients, which would be in a recording studio, the right frequency, the right sound on the voice, not too much heaviness on the voice or not too much brightness at the same time. for it to be more condensed rather than a voice being really out and airy. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Going back to the question, because I'm going off the track completely.
That's
Yeah.
okay. And I see our guest is backstage. We'll be bringing him out shortly. Madeline, how do you think that this has been a positive or maybe a drawback for creatives around the world? The fact that you don't actually have to get together in person, is this positive or not so much?
I think that there's this. It's a little bit of both, really, because there's so much in the creative process that we miss out if we haven't got our energies there together in that one room where we can be really so. But sometimes if someone's feeling really down in their energy, then it's not going to go into the other person's energy because it's almost like it's blocked. So the space and freedom to move creatively as well. So it depends upon the situation. But however, for COVID, of course, during the COVID break, it helped tremendously. If that answers your question.
Yeah, that definitely does answer my question. And I think we're going to bring out our guest now. Our guest is joining us from India, and he is a film director and CEO at World24. His name is Supratik Ganguly. I hope I said that right. Let's welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Hi there. Welcome.
Hi, Supratik. Hi.
Hi, and I think it's a really great pleasure of mine. And thank you for this lovely honor. And I'm very much happy to be part of your show as a guest. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for this lovely welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. What time is it there in India?
Well, right now it's almost it's 10:40 p.m. in India right now. In India, it's 10:40 p.m.
22.
I think we are on different tracks on different timing.
Isn't that amazing? We're all in different time zones.
All different time zones. I know. I love that. So tell us a little bit about your background. I know you have a number of projects you've already completed and some that are coming up, but tell us how you got your start in the film industry.
Well, for me, I've been always passionate towards the filmmaking, and I consider that for me as a filmmaker that there should be a message in your films, like whatever you are doing, whatever genre you are opting for, there should be a message which you can portray towards the society in a very fictional way. Or like if you want to do a documentary, it have a lot of research. But as a feature films, if we go for a fiction feature films or short films, there should be a message, or we should be portray towards the audience a good thing, like good cinematography, good editing and everything. And for me, I was not choosing the path to be a filmmaker. I have already done my degree in media science, and my specialization was in journalism. But what changed my thoughts was something like that the journalists who work really very hard for the society, gathering news, covering the stories, and they have a crucial role. But as a filmmaker, what we can do is like we are understanding the facts. If we want to showcase to the audience, towards the audience in a very entertainment way, like in a very entertaining way, that yeah, these things have been happened, and with the genres, with the storylines, we can portray. So right now I've been an international filmmaker. I have worked with artists of almost 23 countries, and I have many projects ongoing coming up. So it's a lovely thing which I have been part of. My recent short film, the Hollywood short film, The Last Night, which was screened in LA and Los Angeles, and it was affiliated to Hollywood, I guess. It was Leapfrog finalist, which I was the only Indian basically. So I've been covered up in many newspapers, many renowned newspapers, news channels for it. I was the top 5 among it, and it was really an honor for me. And I'm really happy that all the filmmakers from all over the world, whatever the creativity we are doing towards the society in a very entertaining way, to showcase a message or a genre of thriller or suspense, we are performing each and day. We are performing for the audience. So it's something like, as an international filmmaker, I am trying my best each and every day uh, to give something to the society, a message film, or which is my favorite genre is like thriller. So I'm making thriller films, and there are many ongoing projects coming up. Like there were two feature films of mine. One is Lady Margaret, and another is Secret, which is in post production right now. And there was another film which going to be released in Christmas. In Christmas, which is going to be released. The actors are from all over USA. We shot the film in Cleveland, and I'm very much happy of it. The film name is Deception Arise, and I really thanks to all my team for it. I really thanks and appreciate my team, especially Miss Tina, Madison, Nick. I really appreciate those who are Americans basically, who work with me in my feature films, which is going to be released in the Christmas in 2022. And I appreciate the Americans who work hard, really work hard with me. I really appreciate them. And there is also another feature film which is going to be released soon. The name of the feature film is called The Killer. Basically, it's shot in India, but the film is based on my novel, The Killer, which is published on Amazon in 14 countries, and any people can search about it in Google. They can get to know about all the details, and it also got published in many bookstores. So
Wow.
this is what. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
congratulations.
It's
That's
impressive.
outstanding, really.
Yeah, very
Thank you.
impressive. There's so much. Dr. Jacqueline.
Yes. So let's just take a
Yeah.
step back. So how did you go from one film in your own country to many films all across the world, including Hollywood? What did that journey look like for you?
Well, for me as a passionate filmmaker, I think there should not be any discriminations about any nationalities. I love to work with people of every nationality, whether it's Americans, whether it's Japanese, French. I have been associated with every people of many national countries. So what my bond is like, a filmmaker should not be focused on a particular nation. For me, from my point of view, it's my opinion that I should not be sticking to films which will be shot in my country only. But as a filmmaker, as an international filmmaker, what my opinion and what my thoughts, that it should be bonding of every countries, and I appreciate the work of other countries filmmakers as well. The people from other countries, they are really performing well. So for my journey is like, I have my company which is named as World24. You have already told that about prior to this interview. I'm the CEO of. So my venture, my company's thought is that we are not divided by each nation, but what World24 is, we are united by one walls. And my focus is that every nationalities and every intercultural, our programs, our thoughts, that we should spread. We can learn this thing from that country. We can learn from USA. We can learn from England. We can learn from France, and many cultures from India. The French people can learn as well. So it should be a bond. That I thought that as a filmmaker, what my journey is, I started my career in Hindi. In our country, it's our national language, and every states of our country has their own different language. So national language of my country is Hindi. I started my career in Hindi, but then rather I communicate with the people outside my nations. I communicate people with in USA. I communicate people in South Africa, many other countries, England, Germany, many. So a filmmaker, my thought is I should not be stuck in one country. My work should be spread globally, and it's as a filmmaker, it should be reached to the all over world. We should reach our contents to all over the world, and we should be learning the contents. We should be watching other films as or from all over the world. So my thought is like, I communicate with people, I communicate with the artists from other countries. They appreciate my work. I love their work, so we started building up soon. So as an international filmmaker, I'm working with many people. So that's my journey. That's my point. So this is a thing.
Thank you, Supratik. Can I come in, Dr. JACALYN? Right, I was going to say, Supratik, in the way that you were saying about you like to convey a message. Now, I'm thinking in the way of India is known, and I used to watch them a lot because I used to live with Mrs. Abbas and her 6 children. I used to live when I was younger. And I used to watch Bollywood films, and I used to love it because it had all these bright colors, all this happy music, all these love stories and everything. How has it changed now that, because you're from India and you're basing your work on thrillers, is that a new trend for India Bollywood?
No, not like that. Bollywood films, what you have said, that it's a new trend, like whatever they're doing, they're colorful about it, like a lot of actions, lot of things. Well, I must say it's a specific point of a view of a director, how they want to make it.
Right.
Like my point of view as a director, I'm very much realistic about the facts. Like I can't show that somebody's killing someone and they're just flying across the universe. So it is something like that. Those action scenes should be very much practical, and it should be very much realistic. My point of view is the action scenes, the cinematography, or the fight scenes should be realistic. Uh, there is a colorful films. I can totally understand. It's a commercial based films, so those films are getting good as well. Like people are appreciating it. I love their storylines. I specifically, definitely, Bollywood films are doing very much well, and thank you for appreciating our Bollywood films. So it's not a new trend. There are some. It's basically depends upon the subject and the storyline. Like many films of Bollywood are also coming, which is based on art. Like it's maybe a slow-paced film with a message on it, showcasing our environment, our country's facts. And there are also other some films which are doing a very commercial success. Their action scenes are very much uh, very much different, very much maybe unique. What I can say, but as a thriller film, what I can do is like I make my own sort of mind films. From my point of view as a filmmaker, the action should be very much realistic. The thoughts and the storyline should be coping up with the audiences and how they are getting feel about it. They should be they should understand the story. If it's also a thriller, it should be very much easily be access towards the mind of the people, so they can understand the storyline. They can understand the plots and whatever the cinematography is happening. So it's not a new trend. It's totally depend upon the director who wants to portray their film in a different manner. That's what I want to say.
Thank you, Supratik. You've answered my question. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. What guidance, coaching would you have for other people out there across the world who are interested in getting involved in film directing?
Well, what I want to say is like in film industry, it's a very competitive world. You cannot get a success in a just in a quick one day. It's not possible, or you cannot get a success in a decade as well. So you have to be very persistent, whatever your thought is. Like if you are passionate about it, you need to give your 100% focus on it. So nobody can get a success in a one single day. It's your efforts. See, I at a very young age, everybody knows that, and thank you for the appreciation that I am performing well. But it's your persistence. No matter what, the young people who are passionate and who wants to join in the film industry in a directorial part or in a technical part as a cinematographer or an editor or into the acting, they must be very much persistent. So no matter what you can do, if there's some be many situation, many barricades like that, if you thought that if you're not getting success or you are not getting any chance, so please don't lose your hope. You must be persistent, you must be dedicated, you must be confident in yourself. That's what I feel. because if you're not confident with yourself, nobody become confident with you. So you need to be very much persistent. You need to learn things from the cinematography. You need to watch the techniques. And so yeah, in a one single day you cannot get success, but you must to be very much persistent and focus on your storylines and the concept. So definitely, hopefully one day people will get to it. And definitely film is a platform which needs 100% of effort. If you are just doing for a sake of an hobby, it should not be there. It should be your passion. It should be your passion. So if your passion is your 100% okay, so it can turn your profession. That's what I feel.
I love that. If your passion
I
is
do too.
100%, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's a lot of encouragement for a lot of inspiring filmmakers. So are you a screenplay writer as well?
Yeah, I do. I am a screenwriter as well. So what my point of view as a filmmaker is, I like to do the screenplays by myself. So I am a writer. I do the screenplays because screenplay plays a very crucial role in filmmaking. So it's based on everything. It's based on all the technicalities. As a director, if you are a screenwriter, the angles, your camera, the set design, it should be cope up with the whole team. So yeah, the screenplay I do myself in the films which I perform, and that what I feel that if I'm doing the screenplay, it should be my point of view. Like it should, all the designs, like what is my visualization in my mind, it should be portraying in my films. So that's why I do the screenplay by myself, and all my screenplays which done in the films portrayed my visualization of mind in a cinematic way through the cinematography of filmmaking.
Fantastic. But you're also open to people on a professional level that come in to help you with the film, so they can maybe enhance your visions.
Well, yeah, I have been touched up with many people. Many people are touching up with me because they think that I'm performing well. And with my films, the venture of World24, we have produced many films. I have been associated with many other production houses as well, and I have made films for their production houses. So it's a lot number of production houses I have been associated with. And my venture World24, we focused on international films from other countries, and we have short films in my country as well. So yeah, they like my vision, they like my thoughts, and hopefully I'm trying my best. I thought that there should be more good films I can do for the audiences, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best for the sake of the audience and to give them a very good films in the upcoming years as well.
I'm sure you are. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, I'd love to have a chat about the future of filmmaking, where we see that going, how the technology is impacting all of that. Would that be a subject that you would like to discuss?
Can you please repeat once again?
Yes.
I think there would be
we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll talk about the future of filmmaking.
Future of filmmaking, right? Yeah. Sure. I would love to give thoughts about it.
Fantastic.
Sure.
Thank you so much. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back after this break and hear from some of our sponsors.
singing has been so wonderful for me to release my feelings, my passions, my emotions, and convey a message and trigger people's emotions by singing something about love, about breakup, about literally about betrayal. That's what's good about singing, because it allows you to express emotions, inner emotions that you couldn't normally express in an everyday occurrence. So it was a coping mechanism. So singing, I went on from singing and I went on to writing, and I had a top 10 hit in the Billboard charts, number 7. It was number 7, called Follow Love. What I love about it also is that I love to bring other people's voices out, to bring their soul voice, because I believe everyone can sing. Not necessarily on a highly professional level, because it depends how much you focus and how much passion you have in learning your craft will depend upon the outcome of your voice and the potential of your voice. But however, honestly, people do have a soul voice, and they should use it more in singing about how good they're feeling about something, to emanate more confidence, because confidence is a key. As Supratik was mentioning, confidence is an essential key, especially when you're in the arts, when you're in the field of arts, when you're in the front line, basically, and you're performing to an audience, no matter whether it's an auditorium or it's a private pub or a private audience, confidence is essential. It's an essential key. And I had to learn to be confident, because the first time I went on stage, I was so nervous. I really was. I couldn't even sing. I couldn't sing a note. And when you don't have the confidence, you find yourself relying on certain substance that will accommodate your confidence, bring out your confidence. But we all have the confidence. It's just a matter of journeying within and realizing and being worthy. That's the key. You got to be worthy to be in this business. You got to feel that you're worthy, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to be better or has a better voice or a better song. But what you have, and if you tune into those energies, you'll never get your confidence. So you have to realize that everyone is special. Everyone has something special to bring to the stage or to the table. And no one is a replica. Everyone is unique. And being unique and following your creative path brings your confidence, helps you to grow and evolve as a creative. And that's what it has been for me. I have grown in the field of creativity. I've gone from learning all aspects of love, all aspects of fear, and I've portrayed it into my songwriting, my vocal expression, bringing out my soul voice. So it's very important nowadays. You have to tune into your soul voice, your inner voice, and sing it out, and go with what you feel. If you want to sing a song, just burst into song and do not have judgment on the outcome of it. Realize that if you're enjoying yourself and you're loving singing, just like Dr. JACALYN loves to sing, because she sings, oh my goodness, Dr. JACALYN has a beautiful voice. And honestly, it's just evolving and growing. I'm not trying to blow your head up or anything, but the thing is, honestly, viewers, Dr. JACALYN, you're in for a really big surprise when Dr. JACALYN releases her first debut single, which will be shortly, very shortly, but there will be a big promotion on this for sure.
Thank you, Madeleine. And I have great news. I really appreciate you sharing part of your journey. Our guest is back, so let's welcome him back to the show.
Yay!
Hi there.
Hi, Supratik.
Nice to see you Thanks for coming back. We want to get on the topic of.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. We want to
Hi.
get onto the topic of filmmaking in the future. Share your thoughts on this, if you would, please.
Sure, of course. And before saying that, what I heard from Miss Madeline about your beautiful voice and song, I will definitely love to hear that. And for the audiences, I want to say is like that future of filmmaking is like what happens now in today's generation. What I want to say is like from being myself as a filmmaker, what my favorite filmmaker is Mr. Alfred Hitchcock, the number one, which I love him the most as my point of view. And the second person is Mr. Satyajit Ray, which who won the Oscar for the highest honorable from the Academy, and the person is a renowned director in our country. So these two filmmakers are my favorite filmmakers, like whatever Mr. Alfred Hitchcock and Satyajit Ray sir. So these two person, and I also love the filmmaking style of Mr. Steven Spielberg as well. So future of filmmaking is like what the filmmakers who made their films in 1960s, or what I should say in 1950s. They don't have that much of tools what we today have and what we today using in our Hollywood films. We have IMAX cameras. We have a lot of tools. We have uh, we have a lot of LCDs. We have a lot of monitors. We are analyzing the facts. We have VFX. VFX compared to that era and today's era is growing. So future of filmmaking, the technicalities parts, what we filmmaker has to be very much aware of it. The technologies, how to use the technologies in a very great manner. So what happened as a my point of filmmaker, from my point of view as a filmmaker, those people who made brilliant films, and the film The Psycho, which was made by Mr. Alfred Hitchcock, which not be forgotten. And it's and now today the filmmaking style of Hollywood, they are using tools. So future of filmmaking is growing. The tools are growing, the creativity are growing, the cameras, the lights, the lenses, uh, all those technologies are helping it. So the future of filmmaking is growing, and that is a very plus point for us, because as a filmmakers, as the filmmaker, if they are aware of the technologies, they are aware of the creativity field, they are aware of the equipments, what we said, the film equipments, we can produce good quality of films. We can really produce good quality of films, and more people can join to filming, like the ideas, the new talents from all over the world, their thoughts, their concepts. So I really appreciate the young-minded people. I appreciate especially the people who are keen to join film industry. They should go onto this. But what I said earlier in this session, you need to be very much persistent. You can't lose hope, and you can't be successful in one single day. But using the tools, your thoughts, making in expressing in a very easier way, you can really produce good quality of films. So future of filmmaking is really vast, and it's growing, and I hope it will grow much more better by utilizing and emergence of new tools in the filmmaking process.
That's impressive. I mean, nowadays, I heard, was it, there was a film, a major film that was filmed on a mobile phone, an actual,
Really?
Yes.
yeah, a feature film.
Yes.
It won an award. And I,
Yes.
my ignorance, I don't know the title, but I just know of it, you know, it was something so new. So everything is getting
Absolutely.
more condensed, more smaller, but more effective, as if you've got a bigger
Right.
studio with all the lights and that
Right.
technology. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Absolutely.
I have a follow-up question to that. So, when you think about producing a full feature film, that's not something that everyone can afford, right? So, you need a number of people, sometimes potentially producers who are contributing. How does the whole financial aspect work for film production?
Uh, well, the film productions, what we said in today's world, in a very expressive manner, I want to say is like we are moving towards the OTTs. OTTs in the sense OTTs and VODs, like the video on demand platforms, like the Netflix and the Amazon. They are playing a very crucial role, and they are the change making players. Their ventures are the change making players. What we happened, we earlier, if you consider the like the 1980s, 1990s, if you want to watch a film, you have to go to a cinema hall. If you are watching a film, you can easily accessible in a Netflix. So the financial aspects being a producer is like we are making the films with a large number of people. Yeah, definitely. There you cannot make a good feature film with 4 to 5 people. You need a set of lightsman. You need a team of whole cinematographers. But what I do, I make good quality of films with limited resources and with limited people as well. Like there should be key lighting, there should be camera plot, like 2 to 3 directors, sorry, 2 to 3 cinematographers who are going to take the shots. But if a director is well aware that how to take the shots, like the cut shots, the mid shots, or the set design, if he is plan about it, so in a limited resources, in a limited budget, you can make a good quality of films. If you don't have like what Miss Madeline says, that yeah, right now in today's technology, if you make a good film with a mobile phone, yeah, definitely you can make a good feature film with the help of a mobile phone. Like you don't need a DOP. You just have to be a make sense of the lighting, the how much the lighting costs, like the ambience, the grades, the set design, and yes, of course, the actors, like the crucial actors who are part of it. So a director and a cinematographer can make the good quality of films on this. And the financing is like see it's always been a struggle. Like there are investors, there are producers. It's not the producer and investors giving money to each and every people. The filmmakers, what we are having, we need to showcase our works to them. We need to convince them. We need to believe them that yeah, this is the work, this is my thoughts, and this is my process, and they are investing on it. And the financial prospects, what I said is the OTT. Like what the OTT change played a very crucial role in a drastic manner during the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 pandemic, the films which were earlier made and going to be released on cinema halls, it won't happen. So the films got released to the OTTs. But the OTTs, what they do, they made their profit through the viewerships. So through the viewerships or their traffic or whatever their ROI model, the return of investment model, and through their marketing strategies, they made their profit. And what happens? So the finances don't get lost. So what they their money are just not wasted. So OTTs are just not playing a very crucial role, but they are. If you are getting approved by the OTTs, your cinema will not have loss. It will run on profit, but the profit margin might not be much higher. So yeah, this is the fact. This is the fact of the financing towards making the filmmaking. That yeah, if you are getting a money, you should be very much aware of it, that how to produce it, how to make good quality of films with limited resources and limited budget. So that's what I feel. That from my point of view as a filmmaker, I make good quality of films with limited budget, limited things. So the producer can produce more films in the future as well.
Fantastic, and you've shown that by your recent film having two awards, isn't it? 2 awards.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, the Best Thriller Award at the Indian Short Film Festival and the Aspiring Director, Film Director. So congratulations for that.
Thank you so much. And there is also another award I got yesterday. No, sorry, the day before yesterday, I received that award. That was from Spain for my multi-award winning film, short film, The Last Night. So it's a very good thing. And I am also working with the people who are associated with BAFTA, the British Academy of Film Television Association, and hopefully I am performing really well. My 2 films were on hold right now; those are in post productions. Lady Margaret, The Secrets, and hopefully the film which going to release in Christmas. The actors are from USA, I hope the people and the audience will love it. And thanks to my team, especially Miss Tina, Madison, Nick. I really appreciate them and their efforts from the cinematography. And we shot this film in Cleveland. We shot this film in Cleveland in USA. And actually, what happened? It took a lot of years. Like we started filming some around October 2020, and Miss JACALYN in US from USA. She knows that the weather condition in Cleveland during that time is very chill and very snowfall. So we can't take good shots. So we have to wait for 2 months. Like our filming was stopped because there was too bad weather, and then it took a lot of years due to the bad weather because it was snowfall, totally snowy. We can't capture good shots. So, but hopefully all are said amazing. And during this Christmas 2022, my another feature film, the actors are from USA. We're going to release it soon.
That's
so
wonderful.
happy for you.
Very
Congratulations,
impressive.
really.
Thank you.
I have to announce, we'd love to have you come back. We have to end the show because our next show is starting in just over 10 minutes. So I'm going to spotlight you. Can you just share your information about, we have it here, but how can people reach out to you and who would you like to contact you?
Sure. My professional email ID is world24.ceo@gmail.com. You can search by my name, Supratik Ganguly, through Facebook, Instagram. Through my social media platforms are managed by my personal managers, but you can contact me through my personal email ID, and in Instagram there is my contact number. My WhatsApp number is there. It's +918240542929. So that's my personal number and my email ID. So definitely through the person, like the person who have passion but they are not getting any platform, I will, as a filmmaker, I will try to encourage them, give them work. I will make sure that if they are good enough or not, I will guide them, and definitely they can contact me through my personal email ID and my personal number, and through my social media platforms they can contact. I will love to help young mind people all over the world.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
To hear.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Supratik,
for
amazing. You are super. Supratik, super.
Thank you. I love the title. Okay, take care, Miss JACALYN. Take care, Miss Madeline.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye.
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 Bye for now. Bye. He's great. Madeline, we have to close out rather quickly. Yeah. So I'm going to spotlight you, and if you can give your contact information as well.
Yeah, anyone can reach me on my website, www.madalene-chan.com. That's Madalene, MADALENE -Chan, CHAN.com. Or you can find me on cotv-edu.com. And then there's MadaleneCarolChan@gmail.com, which is my personal email. So please reach out. Social media link, Colors of the Voice, 7A37731. That's LinkedIn. And Facebook, Madalene.Chan.395. You can find me. Just put Madalene Chan and you'll find me. And plus the universe. Honestly, the universe works like that. So if I'm meant to find you, we will find each other.
I love it. Thank you so much. All right, Madeline and I are signing off, and a couple quick things. Madeline has a chapter in my new book called Adversity to Awesome. Would love for you to go over to Amazon and purchase it. And also you can find Madeline and I teaching courses. One of them is The Power of Listening, Nature, Plants, and Shrines. We are also teaching where is it?
The Shadow of Self.
Facing the shadow of self. Facing the shadows of ourself. Yeah. And we have also part 5, Intuition of the Heart.
Pulse, breath. Yes. Intuition of the Heart as well, part 5. Wow, we're really growing and evolving.
We are. And I'll just
put grow and evolve with us.
I'm going to put the link for you to go over and purchase our courses. And we'd love to have you in our family of listeners.
Absolutely.
All right. If I could just type faster. Think it
So
big.
part 3, part 4. Oh, and part 4, part 2, it's about a heart plan and also understanding and recognizing male and female aspect energies in our everyday life. So that's
Wonderful.
exciting.
All right, everyone. We'll see you again next
Yeah.
week. And Madeline, I'll reach out to you later today.
Wonderful. All right.
Bye, everyone.
Howard. Bye, Dr.
Bye.
JACALYN.
Bye,
Much love,
Madeline.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.